When you need help or advice, you turn to your parents or a trusted friend for help. So why go outside of Virginia, your home, when you need car insurance? Able Insurance gives you individual attention and won't turn you away no matter what your driving record looks like. Giving same-day personal service in the state of Virginia for over 30 years. Able Insurance, 979-0814 is the number. AbleInsurance.com is the site.
Go.
What up, though, BallHawk Show.
Say it one more time.
What up, though, BallHawk Show.
If the Lakers don't make the playoffs, they get one of them lottery balls too, and you know that, right?
But yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing.
Hold on. Say that again, Mike.
I was saying that if the Lakers don't make the playoffs, you know they get one. They get one of them lottery balls too, right?
Ooh,
so here comes the
LeBron.
And we don't get to see the actual lottery.
The Lakers getting it. I mean, the New York gonna get it. Then we can't see it. It's rigged, like y'all
right.
say.
We can't see it. But
if the Lakers
if Zion go to the Lakers,
they ain't making the playoffs. Lakers done. They done.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, LeBron, but it's been over a decade since you've been on early vacation, but you activated the early vacation card.
Anybody on this podcast right now who's listening other than Hawk, please, I'm asking. I want everybody's other opinion except for yours. Right now on February the 28th.
Man, if you don't hurry up, goddammit, with these damn slow build-ups like you battle rapping.
Nah, because you are Zion loyalist. Like he's the greatest. He's
goddamn.
He's not the best player in college basketball this season. He's not the best player in college basketball this season.
All right, go ahead. Get to your damn question.
Who is?
Zion not the best player in the country right now?
Listen, Zion is the most polarized, and he will make an NBA team the most money. He is not the best college basketball player this year.
Who is?
He's not better. He's not better than Barrett.
Are you sure?
I said this.
He's
not better than Barrett. He's not better than Barrett, yo. Come on, man.
No, Barrett.
No. So that's what I'm asking. Other than Hawk. So I've heard two people. So Zion is the best player in college basketball this season.
It's not even close.
It's not even close?
It's not even close. It's not even close, bro.
In the NBA now, you have to be able to take people not only off the dribble, but you have to be able to hit a consistent jumper.
You know what?
That's today's game. That's today's game.
Can I say something?
Okay.
So hold on. So prior to the season, when Hawk was doing his podcast and all that, everybody kept saying that Zion not gonna do this in college. Everybody kept saying that. Now he's doing it in college. Same people saying, "Oh, he ain't gonna do it in the league." I'm just gonna wait till the league starts, till next year. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna wait till next year.
I agree.
Everybody
I agree.
And you are right, because I remember having to argue them points when they made. He ain't playing nothing against some slow white boys. I said, man, y'all eyeballs must not be working. I don't care who was out there. Do you see what they do?
I agree with that.
Hey, can I get in there? Can I get in there?
I agree with that 100%.
With your boy Barrett, though. Let's talk about your boy Barrett. Now that we on him, you're talking about consistent J. I haven't seen the consistent J since the Virginia game. What's the consistent J that you talk about?
I mean, he's good. Hey,
I'm serious.
He can go.
He's a volume shooter.
The difference in him,
I see a volume shooter.
That's why. Okay. The difference in Barrett.
Trash.
The reason
Who's a
that
North Carolina fan? Everybody in North Carolina fan here.
The reason that Barrett is compared.
Nah, Darian's a Duke fan. So another Duke fan is saying that Zion's better.
I'm not a Duke fan. I'm a fan of Zion, but I'm not a Duke fan.
My fault.
No,
I told you it was Florida. But go ahead.
My fault.
So the reason that R.J. Barrett gets a lot of comparisons to. Oh, and it wasn't at the beginning of the season. Over the past 2 or 3 weeks, he's been compared to James Harden. I think more because they're both left-handed players. However, if
jack up a lot of shots and don't play defense. Go ahead.
Okay, right. You're exactly right. And I've heard some Jalen Rose comparisons. I think that's more to left-handed. But if they are able to get to the left and use the left hand, they are dominant. They are dominant. And James Harden was like that at Arizona State, and Barrett is like that. And Jalen Rose, even though he had what I feel is the greatest supporting cast in the past 30 years, other than this year's Duke team as freshmen, if they can get to their left hand, they are dominant. And Barrett is dominant if he can get to his
He doesn't
left.
make his team better, though. I guarantee you, Zion would have played against Virginia Tech and R.J. Barrett was out, Zion would have won that game. I guarantee you that R.J. If R.J. didn't play against North Carolina, I think Zion would have won that game.
You don't feel that when it comes to college players and as a high school players, you play up to your competition? Like, you don't think that Duke went down to Blacksburg last night and was like, yo, we're going to beat these Bamas just because we do. You don't think that had something to do with it?
No. For some reason, I hope they didn't feel like that because they lost against North Carolina. I think it was barely they won against Syracuse. There was no comfortability there. Zion was going to be there.
Let me ask you a better question. Do you feel that over the past 2 or 3 seasons that Duke and Coach K feel that the only team that they have to worry about in the ACC is UVA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because UVA defend. But like I've been saying about UVA, man, they get in their own way. They have no offense, man.
But that's why.
Duke
That's
doesn't
why
have
Zion
any
is the
offense
best.
unless they're in transition. Duke has
But
no
that's the
offense
reason-
unless they're in transition.
That's the reason why Zion is the best player.
Listen.
He's the best player because
But I think that's
last night, Virginia Tech.
Listen.
Virginia Tech slowed Duke down last night even more than Virginia slowed them down, and that was the difference. The difference in the game last night and the game against UVA, the 2 games they played us, is they were hitting shots against us. Or not even the first game, the second game. Last night they weren't hitting any shots.
In that tournament, you're going to see Zion crash the boards so hard and foul so many people out. The dude will go to the line so much. I'm telling you, that's why he's the best player, because he can literally control who stays on the court. So all that Zion, what I mean by that is he could just keep on putting your players on the bench because, hey, when he go up, he goes back up and rebound the ball on the second tip better than anybody. Like, he a rhino. He just move people without even bullying them out the way far as pushing them.
And then with Zion,
okay,
on the floor, they actually
I'll put it like this. Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
When Zion's on the floor, they actually pretend that they can play defense. I even watched the game yesterday, but I can guarantee you that Virginia Tech kept going right down the paint like a damn freeway. Because your boy Barrett does not play no goddamn defense. Neither does Cam Reddish. But they're good at help defense when Zion
was down there eating.
And that's crazy because Coach K takes pride in man-to-man defense. I remember he used to never play zone back in the day.
Well, I think Duke's defense has gotten better this year, though. Their defense is better than years past, though. It's way better than years past.
I'm going to say this. If Zion was playing and R.J. Barrett wasn't playing, Blackshear ass would have fouled out quick. And that's who was killing for Virginia Tech.
I told you, he going to foul
you
out.
barbecue chicken, Blackshear ass. Barbecue goddamn chicken. Because Duke thought was it was selling for jumpers. You could just keep going to the damn cup. Like, go to the cup versus Virginia Tech. Like, get to the basket. He jacket. And my last thing is this, and I'm going to let y'all talk. He compared R.J. to James Harden in college. You can't make that comparison. James Harden wasn't a jacker. James Harden averaged like 12 shots a game. R.J. getting damn near 19 shots a game with Zion. Without Zion, he jacked.
That wasn't my comparison, Hulk. That's what the media and national people have said.
But you threw it out there.
Okay. Do you understand that nobody on Duke is a consistent perimeter jump shooter other than Barrett?
But you don't need to be. You don't need to be.
Come on, man.
You don't need to be. Two of the top three guys in the NBA don't consistently shoot from the outside. True or false?
Yo, Duke. True or false?
True or false?
No.
You said guys need a jump shot. You said guys need a jump shot in the NBA. Two of the top three guys in the NBA right now don't have a consistent jumper. True or false?
Point guards, because they get to the hole every
I ain't
time.
talking about nobody. I'm talking about, no. I'm talking about Giannis and LeBron. Do they have consistent jumpers?
They're different. That's you. So what your narrative?
That might sound like red off of Friday. Oh, see, that's different.
No. Hawk doesn't like to change the narrative. We're not talking about getting to the hole. We're not talking about getting to the hole. We're talking about jump shots. We're talking about jump shots. That's right. And Duke is the third worst jump shooting team in the NCAA this season. That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what they do? You know why they kill you?
Duke,
go ahead.
Except for the loss of Gonzaga, the other losses Duke has, one of their freshmen haven't played. So they haven't been full tilt with all their freshmen.
Again.
Losses.
Okay. Do you understand that other than Virginia and the two games that they beat Virginia is the only team other than last night. Well, even Virginia Tech went zone a couple possessions. Duke shoots 30% from three and 33% against a zone, and that's why I made the point before our last game 2 or 3 weeks ago, if we should go zone. Duke is horrible against the zone, and they are horrible as a team overall shooting from the three. And that's facts. That's not.
How many teams are good shooting from three, though? How many teams are good shooting from three?
Again, but that's again. If you need to go and game plan against what your opponent isn't adapt and cannot adapt to.
So JaVale, if you're a man-to-man team, can you just start playing zone out of the blue?
And hold on, we talked about this. I didn't say that. I didn't say you should. I asked if you should.
Oh
if you should.
You just made a reference like all you gotta do is go zone versus. You just made a reference like go zone because they can't shoot.
But a lot of great coaches switch. There's a lot of man-to-man coaches. There's a lot of man-to-man coaches. If the team they're playing against, they're not great or they're not even compatible to doing that, they would change.
I got a question
that's
for you,
all I'm saying.
So when we played Louisville, right, and it was up by 10. They started playing that bum ass 1-3-1. What happened to them?
Yeah.
When Hunter got back in playing that bum ass 1-3-1.
And
playing that zone. Did we come back? That 1-3-1 actually helped us come back, right?
Yes. Louisville.
You can't go zone out there.
Listen to me. Can I answer your question, Hawk? Louisville is the closest team in the ACC to us as far as offense and defensive strategy. That's a fact. And that was the only reason.
Not offensively. Defensively. Not offensively.
Yes. Defense.
They run a version of a pack line. You saw what happened when you took a pack line known team and put them in zone. What happened?
Right.
They don't know the responsibility.
What happened was, in my opinion, not yours, I'm not discrediting anything you say. In my opinion, the second half, Coach Tony made adjustments at halftime, and then it reinforced to the kids that, hey, we see this every day. We see this defense every day.
But they were playing 1-3-1. What are you talking about? They don't see 1-3-1 every day.
No. It wasn't a 1-3-1 the whole game plan. Not the whole game plan. It wasn't a 1-3-1 the whole game plan.
Hold on, JaVale. They were up by 12. They went to a 1-3-1 to start the second half like they did part of the first half, and we started cooking their ass. We put Hunter at the low block. and Kihei was bouncing passing to him. And then Kihei started going crazy. But Hunter started
it wasn't
killing that
the
one.
whole game. It wasn't the whole half.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. They were up by 12. They went to a 1-3-1, and we went on a run. So
what does that mean?
What it means
because they coach with a bad decision.
They went to a damn zone, like you said. Go to a zone. Go to a zone, right? The zone helped us out.
I understand. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just.
You make
it look like I'm trying to come at you as a.
No. Here's my point, JaVale. Let me tie this up. Here's my point. You stated that sometimes coaches you gotta go zone, and my rebuttal is if your backbone is man to man, and that's what you practice. Any coach will tell you, you just can't throw a damn zone out at your team and expect them to execute.
We were not hitting the three the first half. It wasn't. That's the difference. We weren't hitting it. We were down by 10 at halftime. We weren't hitting the three. That's the difference.
Isn't that every defense? Isn't that versus us in the pack line?
No.
The pack line, if people not hitting threes,
we're the best. We are the one or two, other than Virginia Tech, I think we're the best shooting team in the ACC when it comes to threes. First half, we were not hitting threes.
And it's because of what, JaVale? They're not hitting them. Because people get good looks versus the pack line. They just don't hit them.
So when it comes to the Duke fans, when it comes to the Carolina, the UVA and Duke games, not even the first game, the second game when it was in the Ville, they were shooting lights out, and they don't shoot like that. They don't shoot like that. They haven't shot like that all year, all season. So there's different ebbs and flows to every game. It's totally different. And when it comes to that game Saturday against Louisville, they were like that was the best team in the first half against us other than Duke. And when they came up the second half, it was a total different team. It was a total different team.
All right. So, well, the reason if UVA is going to win, to go to the Final Four, it's not going to be because their defense is bad. It's going to be because their offense let them down every year, every single year that I've watched.
Isn't that everybody though? Isn't that basketball? If you don't score, you don't win though. Isn't that basketball?
But not necessarily. But what I'm saying, in particular, with UVA, we know the defense is going to be there. But when you need a bucket, who you going to go to? That's the reason why
DeAndre Hunter?
Hey, that's not true. That's not true.
DeAndre Hunter, that's what they're going to go to.
It is. I've watched them every single year. I'll take you there.
That's not true. Hey,
Come out. When we lost to Syracuse, we wasn't going to Malcolm Brogdon when we needed buckets late. And then they were just hitting more shots because Malcolm was cooking that second half. Last year, we didn't have our go-to guy. He got hurt.
So if we want to go back when it comes to I'm gonna say this when it comes to Duke fans when they talk about Zion not being there over the past several seasons when it comes to the NCAA tournament, and this is what I pray, and I'm a religious and God fearing man, but I pray that we don't have an injury over the next 2 weeks because what has happened to UVA over the past several seasons is our best player or one of our top two players has gotten injured, whether it was Justin Anderson with his wrist, whether it was Isaiah Thomas, Isaiah Wilkins, or last year when it was Dre. So for you Duke fans to say, oh, we've had to be without Zion over the past 3 games, okay, I respect that and I understand that, okay? But UVA has been a number 1 seed 4 out of 5 past seasons, and we've lost our best or most important player. So I don't like to use injuries as an excuse, okay? But when it comes to this season, right now, Duke are our only 2 losses. I respect that. I respect Duke. The first game was by 2 points. The second game, Duke shot lights out. So if anybody right now can say that Virginia is not a top 2 or 3 team in the country, they are being biased, and they don't want to face the facts.
Y'all have always been
I'm not saying that. I had UVA in the Final Four last year.
Yeah, y'all always been a top-ranked team. But y'all always nut up in the tournament.
But what I'm saying is when they lose, when UVA loses, regardless of
last year was our first bad loss in 20 minutes.
I'm not talking about last year. I mean, last y'all play that team 10 times, they're going to beat them 9 out of 10 times. I ain't talking about last year.
That was it. But again, like I said,
hold on, let Mike finish. Let Mike finish. Go ahead, Mike.
What I'm saying, Hawk, in terms of that, what I'm saying is when UVA loses in the tournament, like they lost to Syracuse, they only score 62 points. When they play Michigan State, they only score 50-some points. What I'm saying is that when UVA is good in the regular season, when they're 28-2, this, that, and the other, and all that, I always say every year, what's going to stop UVA is that their offense, they're going to miss shots. They're going to continue to miss shots. Who's going to be that go-to guy? And that happens every year.
Okay, so I'll go back to your Syracuse point. They're still an ACC team, right? And we have beat Syracuse twice that season. So Jim Boeheim and his staff had already had game plans against us again. Maybe we had played them 3 times.
But what I'm saying is, and I get that. But what I'm saying is, it's still your offense still didn't do anything, regardless of what it is.
What is different? What is the difference?
Boeheim had tape on UVA. Bennett had tape on Boeheim in Syracuse. It's the same thing. You have to adapt and adjust. All I'm saying is, it's true to my point that every year that UVA loses, it's their offense. It's never their defense, though. It's never their defense.
So what's the difference? What's the difference in UVA losing in the first round last year as a 1 to a 16 and UMBC as Duke as a 2 losing multiple times to a 15?
No, I'm not talking about that, bro. I'm not. It's not.
No. I'm trying to make the comparison. What's the difference? Because that's all I've heard over the past 10 months.
So here's the thing. The Duke team that loses to Lehigh. I'm about to answer that question. The Duke team that loses to Lehigh, that loses to VCU,
Belmont. They lost. Duke has lost 3 times as a 15 to a 1.
And you know what I'm saying? You know what? And again, those things happen. What I'm saying, those things happen.
He's not dissing us, Javale. He's not dissing us.
Yeah, I'm not. What I'm saying to you, and I even told Hawk this. When UVA is in a tournament, y'all either a 1 seed or a 2 seed. Y'all roll through the regular season. Y'all win the ACC regular season. Y'all do it every single year. But when y'all play those top 16 teams in the NCAA, y'all offense shuts down, bro. For some reason, I don't know what it is. The offense.
It's just the game we lose.
What you're saying is it's been over the past 6 or 7 years. It's been under Tony Bennett. It hasn't been UVA's tenure. It hasn't been UVA's lifeline.
I get his point, Javale. Hold on, Javale. You don't have to get too defensive, bro, because what he's saying makes sense. If you look at our tournaments and when we lost, so when we beat teams, we score in the 70s. The games we lost, they've been like 59 or 60 points. And we lose by 3 or 4 points. And then the one you lost to Florida, we score like 30-some points. So what he's saying makes sense. Like, it's always that side of the ball that has to continue to carry because when we score upwards of 70 points, we're basically going to win. It's almost like that's the cap. If you play Virginia and you keep them under 70, your chances of winning are damn near double versus them scoring over 70. I think that's
I'm not dissing UVA. I'm not dissing them. They're a good team. I'm just saying that when the tournament starts, I'll be like, yo, is UVA offense going to step up? First, second round they do. When they get to that Sweet 16 or Regional 8, that's when it happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I don't know if it's because y'all not getting the best players or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but it just happens every year for some reason. That's all I'm saying. I ain't different.
Under pressure.
What you guys need to understand, and I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to be quiet because my boy's about to come on in a few minutes, but I think that I really, really think that Dre is probably, to this point, Dre is going to be the best NBA player other than Klay Thompson that Tony Bennett has recruited. Okay. I really believe that. And And people don't understand that, they talk about UVA and this, that, and the third. We've had situations with players getting suspended and not being able to play or be on ground. Jack Salt is our only true senior this season. Like, if it was like any other program next year, we would what we have coming in next season, we would really dominate the country next year. And it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm a fan, and I'm biased. But I love because it's different for me. It's different for me because all my family and friends are Carolina or Duke or Georgetown fans, and I've been a UVA fan since I was born. And what I have experienced over the past 5 to 7 years, most people can't even they can't come to me with anything, even Duke fans.
Well, I'm gonna say this. So next year, Duke has the number 3, the number 8, number 22, the number 34, and if they get number 2, they may get Cole Anthony next year, the number 1 point guard.
And what did you have this year? You lost to Virginia Tech last night. What did you have this year? And you lost to Virginia Tech. Who we beat twice?
But it's not. But look, though, people keep talking about the one loss though. Well, we still got a lot of season left though. We can't harp on just one.
It's not. No. It's not a lot of season, bro. It's not a lot of season. We got great. No, it's not. No.
It's a lot.
Let me. It's not a lot of season. I'm not regular season. It's not a lot of season.
It's not a lot of regular. You're right. It's not a lot of regular. You're right.
Let me ask you a question then. So since you're harping on B-Tech beating Duke, so let me ask you a question. If you're a betting man and you had to bet your house on it, are you going to bet that B-Tech will get farther than Duke in the tournament in NCAA?
Well, first of all, when it comes to no, I'm going to answer you. When it comes to UVA football or basketball, I don't bet. Just because I don't like to. No. I don't like to bet with my heart.
His heart.
So
with his heart.
Right. That's my heart. So I'm not going to do that. However,
JaVale, check this out. I got a better one for you, JaVale. I got a better question. So if Virginia Tech and Duke met up again in the ACC tournament, who would you say will probably win? If they no Zion again, because he ain't playing no more this year.
No, because if you Virginia Tech has won the past 3 seasons. Virginia Tech has beat Duke the past 3 seasons.
Did he beat him in the tournament?
Hey,
did he beat him in the tournament?
Hey, Virginia Tech has a good team, and Saturday against Miami, they put down.
I'm just asking you.
No.
If they meet the NCAA tournament, you think?
Hey, I told you. Hey, what did I start this statement out saying?
Hey, JaVale.
Virginia is the only team that Duke gets up to play in the ACC over the past JaVale, 4 or 5 seasons.
Stop, JaVale. I got a last question for you. Don't do that. Bean said, ask JaVale how far UVA going in the tournament. Everybody is all ears because everybody tuned in to you right now on Facebook. They want me to ask you that. How far will UVA go in the tournament?
If we stay healthy, we Final 14, bro.
Y'all heard him.
As we have been the past 3 seasons, if we were 100% healthy. The only reason Virginia has not been again.
I got Duke, Texas Tech, and UVA, and I got UVA losing to Texas Tech.
Okay.
In the Final 4.
Hey, Virginia has. And I'm biased, yes, because I love my moves, but
my man.
And I'll preface that because I like to make a statement after that. We have had major injuries. We have had major injuries over the past 3 seasons.
We have. You're right. We have some blows to our squad, but it is what it is.
So when Duke comes with
JaVale, can I ask you a question? So you saying that UVA had a player like Justin Anderson, he got hurt, this, that, and the other, and all that. So what's the difference? And you said it make a big difference. So what's the difference
Because Duke. Okay, I'm glad you asked that question, my brother. Because Duke has multiple top 15, 20 players. That's a total difference. That's a total difference.
But does UVA have a complete team? It's a difference to have a talented players.
Yes, Duke. Hey, Virginia has a more complete team than Duke. Team, not individuals. Team. Yes, sir.
You said we ain't got no avatars like y'all got, though. We ain't got the monsters.
Exactly. That's a total difference, bro. That's a total difference. So for you guys losing, hey, listen. No, listen. You asked me a question, I'm gonna answer. Your last 3 games, you are 1-3. You lost to Carolina and you lost to Virginia Tech, and you were on the verge. Listen, I'm talking right now, bro. You were on the verge of losing to Syracuse for the second time. Okay, and you have the #1 recruiting class in the country. That's a problem.
So now I'm talking. So hold on, let me talk now. Let me get my piece off. I get all that. But you act like North Carolina ain't got McDonald's All-Americans. You don't act like Virginia Tech got a guy that's in the lottery. That's a projected top 10.
Who? This is
Come on, number four.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
So you act like Carolina ain't got
McDonald's All-Americans. Come on, bro. But you beat Virginia. You beat Virginia with a lottery pick.
Not without Zion, though.
You tripping. You beat Virginia twice with a lottery pick, and people other than
hey, 40 say you talking dumb. 40 say you talking dumb right now.
I don't care what the fuck 40 says, because he's a fucking Duke fan. I really could give a fuck less what 40 says.
You hate Duke, man. You hate Duke, man.
Just like 40 thinks Ty Jerome was not a fucking... Hold on. Yeah. 40 thinks Ty Jerome was not an NBA player. Ha. Motherfucking, yeah, right. Ty Jerome is going to be a fucking lottery pick next year. Ty Jerome was going to be a lottery pick next year.
Ty Jerome might lead this year, dog. He 23rd on a lot of big boards.
Exactly. So I don't care what Duke fans think. I like basketball fans. I don't give a fuck what Duke fans think. This on podcast, so excuse my language.
Hey, well, you talking to 2 Duke fans right now.
All your comments towards Duke fans, towards Duke is negative, though. So are you a basketball fan or are you a Duke hater? Which one is it?
I told people before this season started that Ty Jerome was the best point guard in the ACC this season, and people fucking laughed at me.
But it isn't.
What you mean?
But it isn't.
What you mean?
He isn't.
Come on.
He isn't.
Name me a point guard, name me a point guard right now that you. No. You asked me a question. I'm talking to you. You asked me a question. I'm talking to you. Name me a point guard right now in the ACC who you would take.
Go ahead.
Name me a point guard in the ACC right now who you would take as an NBA general manager before Ty Jerome.
I'll take Trey Jones all day long.
You a Duke fan. Hey, give me that. Home. You fucking crazy, dog.
The same question that you just asked on the NBA big board, as a freshman, they got Trey Jones going ahead of Ty Jerome.
Ty Jerome. And you know why? If that's the site you're looking on, that's just because of you. Ty Jerome is much better. Ty Jerome is much better than that boy. That's not even close, bro.
Absolutely not.
That's not even close.
Absolutely not.
What?
Absolutely not. You sound like a hater, man. Duke hater, bro.
Trey Jones is not better than Ty Jerome right now.
Best player.
Bullshit.
That's our best player, Hunter. He our best player, bro.
Trey Jones is not better than Ty Jerome right now. That's not even the question.
They said Kobe White better. They saying Kobe White better. Somebody said Kobe White is better than Ty Jerome.
Yeah.
He went 3 for 14 against Trey Jones. He went 3 for 14.
Come on, man. Are y'all serious?
Trey Jones locked up, bro. He locked up.
Hey,
man, Ty Jerome from New York,
he'll
walk the dog with their ass. Line them up, goddammit. Line them up.
Hey, next Friday and Saturday, when first team all ACC come out, Ty Jerome is gonna be first team ACC point guard. Believe that.
Well, we know.
Believe that.
We know what 3 Duke players are gonna be first team all ACC.
No. Cam Reddish is not gonna be nowhere on the fucking ACC all team. Are you serious? Cam Reddish?
He may.
Come on, bro.
You just talked about the Duke bias. Which one is it, bro?
Hey, Kyle Guy is going to be first team or second team before Cam Reddish this year. Shut your mouth. Kyle Guy. Listen. All you so-called people. Shut your mouth. Kyle Guy is the best shooting guard. Listen to what I'm saying. Kyle Guy is the best shooting guard in the ACC this season. Hands down. Shut up.
In the ACC?
Shut up. You won't have to say.
Talk to him.
Because,
get him.
First of all, Kyle Guy's good. I never said Kyle Guy's not good. I don't think he's the best shooting guard in the ACC.
This season? Name one. Name one better.
I don't think so.
Name one better. You taking too long, bro. You taking too long. Name one better.
There's a lot in ACC. That's why. There's a lot in ACC.
It's not a lot.
I gotta dissect it. Because if I say
it's RJ a shooting guard. RJ a 2 guard or he a 3?
If I say Cam is better than Kyle Guy, you gonna say it's Duke bias.
Cam Reddish is better than Kyle Guy this season.
If you ask any
gracious.
they pick a Cam over Kyle Guy. Any day of the week. Right or wrong.
Huh? What happened?
Did you just say that? Hold on. Did you just say that Cam Reddish is better than Kyle Guy? Did you just say that?
Absolutely.
I tell you what. Kyle Guy is a finalist for the Naismith Award, and Cam Reddish isn't. So shut up. So what you're telling me does not make sense.
For that award, bro. Trust me, everybody's a finalist, yo.
No, everybody's not a finalist. Everybody's not a finalist, man. Come on, man.
They come out with the
talk.
They come out with the Naismith Award.
And Cam Reddish isn't on this list, bro. Cam Reddish is not on the list.
Cam Reddish. Is Kyle Guy even gonna get drafted? Is he gonna get drafted?
Is Kyle Guy gonna get drafted?
I ain't stutter. You heard it.
Well, I'm not a fan when it comes to youth, but Hawk tells me that it's about again. So you change the narrative. Hey, Hawk, have your boys how the narrative changes. We didn't talk about NBA players. We were talking about NCAA players, right? Right or wrong? We were talking about NCAA players.
I asked you a question, bro.
Kyle Guy is a better college basketball player right now today than Cam Reddish.
Okay. So he's a system guy. Oh, okay.
Again, the narrative. Right. So, hey, Hawk ain't gonna fuck with me on that. The narrative.
My opinion,
college basketball player.
He's a better player. Cameron's a better player. He's a better player.
Hey, do you know that if Kyle Guy comes back to UVA next season, he's going to be the most prolific three-point shooter in ACC history, even more than J.J. Redick? Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
I mean, that's cool and all, but he can't shoot threes when he gets to the tournament. So what does it matter?
That's the Musco, man.
No.
Yo,
Man.
hey, yo, man, y'all some dirty damn dog. Y'all worse than Tay-Rock and goddamn Sue Surf, you gun title ass dude. Leave DNA alone. Where's K-Shine at? God dang it.
Man.
Yeah, damn.
And here's what I like Kyle Guy. I like him, yo. I like him. He ain't better than Cam.
Kyle Guy is going to make first team on ACC this season.
Is he going to make first team on American? Is he going to make first team on American?
And who on Carolina is going to make first team All American? I didn't say that.
He didn't say Carolina.
I'm asking you a question. Is he going to make first team All American?
He said Cam. He said Cam from Carolina. He's not going to make first team All American.
Is Kyle Guy going to make first team All American?
No.
Okay.
He's going to make first team All ACC though. He's going to make first. He's going to make first team All ACC.
I get it. Huh?
Hey, Slim. Actually, you're gonna have the two Duke players in Barrett and Zion, and then you're gonna have Dre. And actually, I'm not even gonna say Kyle Guy is gonna make it because Barrett and Zion are gonna make it. They are, and
hey, don't forget about Morant.
No.
Oh, you talking about?
Hey, yo, we got like 2 minutes left in the show. 2 minutes left in the show, man. We have to wrap this up, but I definitely enjoy this. I'm gonna have to cut this up and make this his own video right here. Good Lord, that was classic.
Hey, for real. If any of you guys think that Ty Jerome is not an NBA player for 10 years, you guys don't know basketball.
I'm not gonna say I like Ty Jerome. I like Ty Jerome. I like Ty Jerome, but what's my man who played at Maryland and played in the NBA for 10, 12
Blake,
years?
yo,
Steve
Blake. Talking about Blake.
Hey,
yep. You heard my podcast.
If Steve Blake, no, I'm for real. I'm
joking with you, dog.
If Steve Blake can play in the NBA for 10 years, Ty Jerome definitely is a 10+ year NBA player, and that's real talk. That's real talk.
Well, it's a good thing Ty's 6'5". You know, that helps a lot, and then he's smart and he can catch and shoot. So, you know, as long as he gets, go ahead.
That New York, like people play down to that, but that street ball mentality plays a role when it comes, you know what I'm saying, to big time basketball in NCAA or the NBA, man. So I'm not laughing.
Oh, yo, I got a question for you, JaVale. Got a question for you.
Yo,
Bean made a good point. He said, so you feel like 2 UVA guys going to be first team all ACC? Because, you know, Hunter definitely going to be first team.
Yes, because UVA, with Duke's loss last night, UVA is going to win the ACC regular season for the third or fourth season in a row. Yes, we are.
JaVale, T said you got an elite back pedal. You should be an all ACC defensive back right now.
Hey, Hulk, come on, Hulk.
Hey, yo, they getting at you, dog. When we stop streaming, you got to go check the stream, dog. They getting at you, man. Bowman really killing you.
I don't worry about Bowman. He's not.
What you think about Bowman again? What you think about Bowman?
Duke fan.
How you feel about him?
Man, I love I'm not gonna do that.
You hit it with the Johnny F.
Yeah, because he's a Duke fan. He's a Duke fan. But when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying? He's a OKC / Boston fan. So he don't got a whole lot of credibility to me. You know what I'm saying? And like I told him, they lost to Virginia Tech last night, who we beat twice. So for all you Duke fans, including Bowman, shut the hell up and suck on this. Shut the hell up, Duke. And suck on this gallon of shut the hell up, Duke.
A gallon of that hole.
A gallon of that hole.
All right, 1 minute. Finish. Go ahead and finish.
You said Ty Jerome is like one of the best point guards, right? Do you know how he did it?
No. Listen. I said he is a top point guard. He's first team point guard in ACC. That's what I said. I didn't say
you had 3 dudes then.
Was he first team last year?
Who? Ty?
What is that? Hold on. What does last year have to do with this season?
I'm just asking you a question.
What is last year? No. What does last year have to do with this season?
Was Kyle Guy top 2 guard last year?
Again, what does last season have to do with this season?
Hey, man, we're going to have to wrap this up and finish this after. I'm pretty sure we'll probably do one tomorrow. UVA played today. We play Georgia Tech, so we might jump.
No, I got we got to play right now.
Yeah, I got to go watch the game. I got soccer practice tomorrow, so we probably won't be able to do a podcast tomorrow. Shucks. Yeah, we definitely got to revisit this.
Oh, we are.
What'd you say? You gonna give him until Monday to come with his facts, JaVale? That's what you just said.
Oh, I got all facts.
Yeah, I mean, you already know. Hey, you go look up your stats and whatever you gotta say.
But you're the same guy that said Duke didn't make. You're the same guy that said Duke didn't make the tournament for consecutive years, which was a lot.
Hey, all I know is, in closing, you could be a Carolina fan, you could be a Duke fan, you can love Coach K, or you can love Roy Williams, but all I know is, hey, the Wahoos, what up, though? What up, though?
UVA ain't got no titles, man. None.
Hey, what up, though?
What up, though? All right, well, shoot. On that note, man, we're gonna end the show, man. Appreciate my dog Mike for going at JaVale today. My dog Darian always tuning in. JaVale dipped already. God damn. Guess he got to go watch the game. Appreciate y'all calling in, fam.
All right, man.
All right, boss.
All right, baby. That's my dog Mike and JaVale. Mike coming in with the fit axe like he always do. Man, Mike always do that. He can debate you. JaVale hit him with the hit and run. He dipped out quick. But there you go, man. That's all I got for the show today. I said an hour 42 minutes. We'll probably be back on Monday. Probably no more podcasts the rest of the week. Got soccer the rest of the week with the kids. You know the motto, because the enemy are great. Be great in everything that you do. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast and to YouTube and everybody. You know what we do. We stay massaging when we leave this. Jane, where you at, baby?
I want the whole world spin my record. Cheryl, the Hooded Styles, check game, stay free records. Oh, shorty girl, fed to death and I'm massaging. Bad news, even be massaging. I got a city head. I be massaging. Pinky rings on my finger, I'm massaging. I got a speedboat concert cause I massage. I coming through about a whole Econo Lodge. I be massaging, I be massaged. I'm coming through with Cadillacs and massaging. Yeah, both I'm constantly massaging. I got G.
Using an overpriced trash bag.
Pricey!
A bag that breaks.
Whippy!
Or a smelly bag.
Stinky!
Time to switch to Hefty Ultra Strong trash bags, always at an ultra low price.
Hefty!
They're our best bags yet, and they cost less than Glad Force Flex were sold head to head. So you'll be
happy!
Hefty Ultra Strong with Arm & Hammer odor control, available at Sam's Club.
Hefty!
Using an overpriced trash bag.
Pricey!
A bag that breaks.
Whippy!
Or a smelly bag.
Stinky!
Time to switch to Hefty Ultra Strong trash bags, always at an ultra low price.
Hefty!
They're our best bags yet, and they cost less than Glad Force Flex were sold head to head. So you'll be
happy!
Hefty Ultra Strong with Arm & Hammer odor control, available at Sam's Club.
Hefty! Hefty, 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 hefty.